You all know about the top 3 freelancing platforms: UpWork, Freelancer, Fiverr. Today I will tell you about some freelancing options that are less known. We will also consider their pros and cons so that whenever you decide to check them out, you already know what to expect. But before we get started, I want to mention that I do not have any affiliation with any of these websites. All of this information is based on my experience and knowledge throughout the years. The first freelancing platform I want to talk about is GoLance. I have heard about GoLance from Quora articles and decided to check it out. GoLance is a comparatively new freelancing website and has a competitive advantage over other freelance platforms because it gives more flexibility to freelancers. Talking about that, let's speak about the pros of freelancing on GoLance. I value my money a lot, and what I love about GoLance is the low service fee. It charges 7.95% service fee. This is lower than the 10 or 20% fee that other freelance platforms charge. The next benefit to freelancing on GoLance is again connected with payment. You get your earnings within 5 days. This is faster than in other platforms. Some clients can even choose minimal or no wait time for your payments at all. Another great benefit is the client information. At the end of the job post, you can find information about the client. This is very good because whenever I want to make research about the client, I have all the information. In other freelancing platforms, you either don't get any information about the client or you get just the name from the feedback section. Sometimes after seeing the client budget and after back and forth communication with them, I understand that this is not the right project for me. With client information, I save my time by just not applying to the job. Next, when you complete your profile on GoLance, based on your skills, you receive emails. Of course, other freelancing platforms also have this option, but I want to mention that GoLance also has this feature and they send you the job post in details. And the greatest benefit of freelancing on GoLance is that you don't have to pay anything to get paid. This means you don't have to pay for applying to a job, you don't have to pay for being a highlighted freelancer. All you have to do is to complete your profile, make it 100% complete. Now the downsides of freelancing on GoLance. The next thing I want to talk about is both a benefit and a downside. Unlike other freelancing platforms, GoLance isn't too loaded with clients and jobs. But on the other hand, you don't need to be one of the first 10 bidders to get the client's attention. You can take your time and analyze the job post carefully before applying to it. On GoLance, completing your profile takes lots of time because they require you to prove your expertise. This is really time consuming, but on the other hand, you will know that you are competing with other skilled freelancers. I'm also not a fan of the onboarding process on GoLance. It could be a little bit simplified. But other than that, GoLance is a really good freelancing platform and I will definitely recommend checking it out for new freelancing opportunities. The next platform we'll talk about is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is an online employment-oriented service and lots of recruiters hire through this platform. This is not a freelancing platform, but because this is a job portal, lots of recruiters hire through this platform. So how do you find a job on LinkedIn? Go to your profile, click Show Recruiters, you are open to work. Write down your job title and the location of the hiring company. Click I'm open to work. Choose a start date and the job type. You can choose who sees that you are open to work, all LinkedIn members or recruiters only. Recruiters will now see your profile in their search results as a freelancer open to work. To grab their attention, work on your profile and make it better. LinkedIn will give you guidance on what to add to your profile. Now the pros of freelancing on LinkedIn. It's easy to find a job on LinkedIn because the job finds you. As I said, there are lots of recruiters who are looking for freelancers, and if they like your profile and your expertise, they will connect with you. Just make sure to be active on LinkedIn, post your portfolio items, and be active in general. Another great thing about LinkedIn is that the clients are serious. If a company has the budget to hire a recruiter, they are more likely to look for a long-term freelancer. If you find 1 or 2 clients through LinkedIn, they are more likely to recommend you to their network who needs your services. Also, some clients go the extra mile to leave a good feedback on your LinkedIn profile, which is great. Lastly, you don't have to pay any fees. If on freelancing platforms you pay some fee, here the clients send your payment directly to your bank account or to the payment method you have agreed on. Okay, but what about the drawbacks of freelancing on LinkedIn? As much as it is fun that job finds you, you don't find the job, so you cannot be sure about the client because there is no feedback from other freelancers. Just look at the red flags during the interview process. Freelancing platforms usually make sure that you get your earnings. On LinkedIn, you don't have the security because LinkedIn just connects you and the client. The rest is just on you. What you can do is you can ask the client to send you a contract before starting to work. But to be honest, I have never had such an issue on LinkedIn because, as I've mentioned earlier, most of the clients are serious. If you are unsure, just look at the red flags. Overall, LinkedIn is a good platform to find a freelance job, and this is good for your professional experience. So I will definitely recommend you finding a freelance job through LinkedIn. You might have watched the video where I talk about how I found a freelance job through LinkedIn. If you haven't done so already, I definitely recommend checking it out, and I will leave the link in the description below. Our next platform is Reddit. Reddit is an online news aggregation, web content rating and discussion website. Registered members submit content to the site and start a discussion around it. Like LinkedIn, this is not a freelancing platform, but it offers lots of opportunities to freelancers. So how do you find a job on Reddit? There are actually lots of different types of subreddits for different types of services. For example, I found my video editor through a subreddit called Creator Services. The first step to finding a job on Reddit is to find relevant subreddits. For example, Sell My Skills, Redditors for Hire. Make sure to follow the rules of each subreddit because they differ. Pros of Reddit? It's easy to find a job on Reddit with less efforts because whenever you see a job post, all you have to do is to write a comment or direct message the client. That's it. You can also post about your skills and expertise, so this is a two-way communication. Another advantage of Reddit is the review format. After you are done working with the client, they will leave feedback about you in the testimonials subreddit. And every time you post about your skills in a job portal, Reddit will automatically generate a comment with a link to your testimonials section. And because this is not a freelancing website, the client sends the payment directly to you, no service fees. Like LinkedIn, Reddit also doesn't require you to spend money to earn money. You don't have to buy Connect, you don't have to buy anything to be highlighted as a freelancer. All you have to do is to write a compelling comment or a direct message to the client. And as I said earlier, on Reddit you can write a post that you are looking for a job. This gives you lots of flexibility and you also save time. Reddit has lots of good opportunities for freelancers, and as I said, there are different subreddits you can check out. To make your research easier, I have gathered all the job-related subreddits in one spreadsheet, and if you want to access it, I will leave the link in the description below. I'm going to add more subreddits over time, so make sure to come back. Now the cons of Reddit. If you find a good job post and you want to write a comment, most subreddits won't let you write a comment if your account is less than 20 days old and you don't have enough karma. This means that you need to be an older Reddit user to be able to apply for jobs. Another drawback of Reddit is that you don't find any client information. Because here people use nicknames, you will not find any name or surname. For this, I suggest if you find a good client, ask them, can I add you on LinkedIn? Okay, what's your email address? This way, if a client finds a job and disappears, you will know how to contact them. And of course, there is a testimonial section. You can write a testimonial on Reddit. Like LinkedIn, Reddit also connects you and the client, nothing more. As much as it is fun that you don't pay any service fee, but you also don't have any guarantee about the payment. So make sure to have a research about the client and be really careful while applying to a job. I'm sure lots of you guys have a Facebook profile and are using it as a social media entertainment website. But let me tell you this, you can find freelance opportunities on Facebook as well. Again, to make your research easier, I have gathered all the freelance related Facebook groups in one place, so make sure to check it out after watching this video. Now the pros of Facebook. On Facebook, there are lots of work from home groups and there are lots of job posts. This is a great advantage because you have time to scroll down and see what jobs there are. Some clients are hiring urgently, so whenever you see their job post, apply as soon as possible. Write a comment and ask for more information. Facebook groups are usually beginner friendly. Lots of clients offer jobs to beginners because that's more affordable than working with an experienced freelancer and that's their budget. But as a new freelancer, you have the opportunity to learn and grow your portfolio. Facebook also doesn't have any service fee because, again, they connect you with the client, nothing more. And the drawbacks of freelancing on Facebook. The drawbacks are usually like whatever you find on LinkedIn and Reddit, because these are not freelancing platforms and lots of information you have to find it yourself. You just need to be a little bit accurate and just follow the red flags during the interview process. These are really good freelancing options. All of these platforms give you lots of opportunities. It's great for building a portfolio, for finding a good job with less effort. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you that there's lots of scam on Facebook groups. Because most of these groups aren't moderated by the administrators, everyone posts whatever they want. How to understand if this is a scam? Well, most of the scam posts concentrate on what you will get. They tell you that you will earn a lot, you will earn daily, and nothing about the job that you will do. This is obviously a scam. I consider to be scam such posts that are just one sentence. I need a graphic designer, and I will pay you a lot and daily. Well, yeah, of course you can contact this person and maybe he or she is not a scammer, but I don't trust such job posts. To be honest, I don't really recommend finding a freelance job through Facebook groups, but as I said, there are lots of interesting jobs also. So if you want to find a job through Facebook groups, you will just need to be patient and you will just have to understand the types of jobs that there are on Facebook groups. There should be a fifth platform here, but after making some research, I found out that this is not the kind of a freelancing platform I would love to talk about, I would love to recommend. Maybe I need a little bit more research. I will let you know later on. So make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video if you have liked the ideas that I mentioned, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!